A Nike Dunk review? I haven't done one of these in a while, and quite honestly that's because it's pretty much impossible to keep up with them. Basically every week there is a new colorway, multiple colorways releasing weekly. But the sneakers I'm going to be talking about today, I definitely felt they deserved a video. This is a legendary colorway and it has been retroed for the first time. My name is Josh and I will be reviewing the Nike Dunk Low Argon. So what is good to all of my long-term viewers, and if this is your first time here, my name is Josh and I'm dropping sneaker reviews and all kinds of other sneaker content, at least 3 videos a week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out all my socials as well. And if you're looking for more listening content, check out the Sneaker Podcast, the Kickback Pod, available on Spotify, Apple Music. The links are in the description. So let's get into this review of the Nike Dunk Low Argon. It's definitely true that over the last year, sneakerheads have experienced a bit of a dunk fatigue with all of the different colorways that seem to be constantly releasing. And this has been reflected in the secondary market. We've seen resale prices on dunks drop pretty dramatically, but I'm here to remind you that you should buy and wear what you like regardless of what's trendy. And even though I haven't been copying too many dunks lately, this was a pair that I was genuinely pretty excited to cop. This pair originally released back in 2001. It was a Japan exclusive, and this colorway was so popular and so difficult to get that at one point it used to be one of the highest priced dunks on the secondary market. And earlier this year we saw Union dropped their version of this dunk as part of the Passport pack. I did say when I reviewed that pair that it was definitely my favorite of the 3 that dropped, but the honest truth was that I actually just liked that pair for the colorway underneath all that netting. I didn't care so much for the outer part of the shoe, I just really liked that Argon colorway. And now finally Nike has blessed us with a retro of this shoe. It already released in Europe earlier this month and it will be releasing in North America on October the 8th. Look for it to drop on the Sneakers app and other retailers for a retail price of $130, which is $20 higher than your average dunk. And that's because this isn't just any GR colorway. This is being released as a quick strike release. And in case you guys don't know what a quick strike release is, it means that this pair is a lot more limited than the GR dunks. Very few sneaker boutiques actually got this pair. This wasn't like your regular pair of dunks which you can get at these big retailers such as Foot Locker and Snipes. Let's get into the shoes and talk about this incredible colorway here. The official colorway of this shoe is Flash, Argon Blue, and White. And the color blocking is done in that classic two-tone style of color blocking, which just looks amazing on dunks. And really what makes this colorway stand out is that, of course, we have seen some blue dunks in the past, but I don't think we've quite seen these shades of blue. This Flash color, which can be compared a little bit to a UNC blue, but it's much more of a sky blue color. And combined with the Argon Blue and the white, this is just a very aesthetically pleasing shoe to look at. You get the Nike logo done in Argon Blue on the heel of the shoe. The midsole is done in white, and then finally on the outsole we see that Flash blue color. You can hate on dunks all you want, but there's no denying that this is just a very nice colorway. From a quality point of view, now because of the higher retail price and because it was a quick strike release, I was expecting a little bit of a better quality leather on this than the GR dunks. And I have to say, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. We pretty much got the exact same leather that they use on the general dunks, which is definitely unfortunate. If you look at some older pictures of the original pair, you can see how nice the tumble leather looked on that pair. And on this one, we're not getting any of that nice tumble leather, we're just getting some pretty generic leather. For sizing on these, so with Nike Dunks, for me they fit perfectly true to size, and that's what I went with on this pair, and it's no different, fits me just like any other dunk. For sizing references, so I do wear the exact same size in dunks that I do in Jordan 1s. I also go a half size up in these compared to Air Force 1s. I wouldn't really say that dunks are the most comfortable shoe out there. You're pretty much getting this just because they look good on feet. Go with your true size. I think even wide footers, you guys should be pretty safe going true to size in these. And quickly looking at what these are going for currently on the resale market, these are prices right now in Europe. And as you can tell, clearly the popularity of Dunks nowhere near what it once was, because these are going for pretty much retail right now, about 10 to 20 euros above retail right now in most sizes, which honestly makes me pretty happy that Nike chose to wait so long to release this and didn't release this at the start of the Dunk hype cycle. Because if the shoe came out a couple years ago, you can bet that they currently would go for at least 300 or 400 on the resale market. Instead, you're able to get this for pretty much retail or close to retail, so what's not to love? Overall, the Nike Dunk Low Argon, are these a cop or a drop? Considering how coveted of a colorway this used to be for most Dunk fans out there, you must be pretty happy that Nike chose to finally retro these. And while the quality is not as nice, it doesn't disappoint at all in terms of the colorway. Nike pretty much kept it 1-for-1 compared to the OG version. And the colorway absolutely slaps in my opinion, and I think definitely stands out from most other Dunks. And the best part, you're gonna be able to get this for a very affordable price, either retail or very close to retail. So definitely, I think the Nike Dunk Low Argon, these are a cop. Leave a comment down below. Tell me if you guys are still wearing Dunks or they're just not trendy anymore and you stopped wearing them. And also, of course, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the Dunk Low Argon. And if you found the video useful and you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's all I ask for, guys. It takes like a half a second for you. Hit that red button. It really helps me out. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.